I'm a preacher who listens to the Spirit. And I heard that I had to change the message. And so I decided to change it. So I'm preaching on love. I'm preaching on love. And I believe that love is the greatest thing that anybody can have. It is the greatest thing. And God is love. And that is why we have to love. God showed us love by sending Jesus Christ to come and die for us. Jesus Christ came down on earth. And if you look at the Old Testament times and how people who sinned against God and the word, how they were punished. If you go through the Old Testament, you see that some of the sins were even punishable by death. But God knew that we are only human, and that no matter how we did everything in life, no one can actually be perfect to the end. And so he made Jesus Christ, who knew no sin, to come in and die for us, so that when we even die, when we even sin, we can always come to God and ask for forgiveness. Because in the Old Testament, it wasn't like that. People sinned and they were punished. But God said that I will make a new law with you out of love. So, in the first place, God first loved us. Because while we were yet sinners, Christ Jesus came and died for us. And so, we as believers also have to imitate, because we are only in our Christian faith, we are only trying to be as Jesus. The way Jesus conducted himself and the way he led his life, we are following suit. And what we are doing is that we may also have love. I want to tell you that if you are sitting here today without love in your heart, then you need to re-examine your Christian life. Is the ultimate thing. Is the ultimate. And Romans 12:9 says that love must be sincere. The reason why many marriages are going on the rocks is simply because most of the marriages were not founded on actual love. People marry anyhow. But in actual fact, in going into marriage, the first thing that should actually trigger the marriage should be the sincere love. It should be sincere love. But if love is not sincere, then anything could happen in the marriage. And so, you see, when there are storms in life, there are storms. In diverse ways, there are storms in life. And when a storm happens, that is where your faith is tested. To see whether, in fact, what you say you are, whether indeed, truthfully, you are that person or not. There comes a test in a person's life. And the test of your marriage, you'll be tested as you walk along with your wife. Some men even run away and leave the woman and the children. It happens all the time. You see, but where there is love, where love is indeed sincere, you will not look at the problem, but you will look at God and hope upon hope that God can do something about it. John 15, verse 12 and 14 says, "My command is this, love each other as I have loved you. Greater love has no man than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends." So love is the pinnacle of the Christian faith. Is the highest. And you can have all the money in the world and have the whole world, but if you have no love, it means nothing. And you see, as you come to church, sometimes the mindset of the world, the things people have done to you is such that you simply cannot forgive them. And I'm telling you, you see, the Christian faith is said that when you forgive from your heart, then God also, and people should try and emulate that. 1 Corinthians 16:14 says, "Do everything in love." Do everything in love. And Colossians 3:14, "Above all being loved, this above all, down everything together." And so, beloved, when we are talking about love, it's deeply rooted in your heart. It is not a love that you do not have love. I am a noise, and say you are just making noise. That is what he's trying to say, that you can